this amount of copper. So all right, you know something serious is going on when the first tool you grab is the engine crane. So this is a Onan 4000 kilowatt Emerald Plus. Does not run. I bought it at the auction, and the auction description basically said, good luck. These generators are legendary and are really popular with the RV guys. The issue is you don't see many of these getting scrapped because even dead, they're worth a ton of money. I've seen dead ones on the marketplace go for $400, but this isn't Dan's generator sales. This is nice junk and we're gonna scrap it. So in saying that, we're going to do a full tear down, no shortcuts, and we're going to see if this green monster is actually worth the pain. Or if I just bought the world's heaviest regret. Coil. Starter. Great copper bearing motor. Great gobs of copper inside. Clean cast iron head. Easy money. Some dirty aluminum. Might be able to clean that up. So here we go. We've got not a great board, but take a look at them gold pins, man. They're chunky. So now, this is the sketchy part of the show. Now I'm going to turn this thing around. I'm finished bolting the generator part off and see if we can't split these two apart. So if my calculations are right, this thing should start coming apart. Looky, looky. I see something yummy. Nice piece of cast aluminum. Just got to take this plate off. So now that part to me is only shred. I know it's aluminum, but my yard will only give me shred for it. And the 3 hours it would take to disassemble that is not worth the 30 pounds of aluminum that you might get out of it. So like I say, give me a chance. I'll get rid of this carcass. And then we're going to start working on the stator. Normally, when you pull a stator off, The rotor stays behind onto the engine, but not this time. The rotor stayed with the stator and it was jammed inside. That presented a whole new problem because you couldn't do the normal, shove a piece of metal inside the hole, put the bolt back in, and then slide it out. So what I did do is I took two 4x4 blocks, put the stator on there, then I used my bearing removal tool and beat the completely out. Now I'm going to lift this stator off, and here is the rotor. Now I haven't checked to see if this is copper yet or not, so let's do that. Ooh, that's copper and that's copper. See right there, pure copper, copper. Now I'm going to remove this from the housing. So now I've cut these wires, removed all these bolts, and that should slide out, you would think. Made one slit with the Sawzall right there. I'm going to cut this crown off. Got the crown cut off. Good, I'll tell you, there's some good weight there. Now we're just going to pull these up. And I'm just going to go around. Pull this up slowly. This one's being a little stubborn, so I'm just using a punch and helping convince the copper it wants to leave. And you'll find as you empty a hole, the easier it's going to be to take out. So I'll just get that done and we'll be back. We got all the windings out of that stator, and I just want to weigh this separately. And we have 6 pounds, 5 ounces in the stator. Now, I was gambling on 40 pounds, but I could be very, very wrong here. So let's do the rotor, and we'll add that to the mix. thick. I'm going to get a container. We've got our stuff. And just going to turn on the scale, cast aluminum, 12 pounds, 13 ounces. That's a good score. We've also got starter motor. My yard takes these as motors. So we've got 5 pounds, 1 ounce of motors. I also got a Ford style solenoid, which they're always handy. They're worth about 50 bucks in the store. So that's just bonus. And then it comes with a start button. So that's cool. Then we got an electric fuel pump, which again, I'm not going to scrap because I can use that in the shop, transferring fuels and stuff. Now, this is the copper from the rotor. Maybe I should show you guys that. This bucket weighs 1.5 pounds. So my scale says 9 pounds, 15.8 ounces. So might as well say about 8.5 pounds. And then if we let's add the stator, that's 16 pounds. So that'd be 14.5 pounds of copper. So yeah, it was way off. Still was worth for me. I still made a ton of money. And no, I'm very happy about that. Now you can turn around and sell Onan parts on eBay for quite a bit of money, just so you know. I chose not to because there's never been a Onan generator scrap before on YouTube, and I wanted to share this with you. So, hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and that was some nice junk.